Okay, welcome back to our Skyrim playthrough on Nod to the Strange, the Let's Play series where we completely ignore what it says in our YouTube biography section and play a completely mainstream game. Anyway, here's Torin and Mercurio, and Torin's almost ready to leave to go and visit Leifnar's wife on the way to Falkreath, give her the bad news that he was used as a pincushion by some extremely sadistic bandits. But there is something that we could keep forgetting about, and that is we have severe brown rot. I really don't want to know what it even means to have brown rot, but anyway, look, our armor is really bad. I imagine imagine we've got some kind of really horrible brown sticky skin or something that's falling away, and whenever our armor gets hit, it mashes that horrible brown disgusting rot and causes us intense pain. We can't even lie on it in bed, so sleeping is 50% less restful. And look, we can even get crippling brown rot if we leave it. It's horrible. So, also, what's this? We're drained. That's just because we're a bit sleepy. Yeah, good point. What time is it? 10:13 a.m. That's weird. I don't know why we're drained. Anyway. So, for now, let's find the temple, because that's where you go for healing in the world of the Elder Scrolls. That's not the temple, is it? I haven't been to the temple for so long. I've completely forgotten. Ah, it is the Temple of Mara. Okay.
Are you feeling sick? Blessings of Mara upon you.
I wanted to know more about the Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Of course, yeah. Could I have a wedding at the temple? Do you think someone like me would have any chance of getting married?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Well, no, not really. I've been on the road for so long. So all I know, the company of rough men is all I'm used to.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
I see. Well, you better give me one of those amulets of Mara.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You will find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
Right. Do you accept charity?
Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, sure. Here's 5 gold.
Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Thank you, Marimal. Where's he from?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Not quite sure. He could be a Redguard. Anyway, yeah, Mara, look, you got to help me. I've got this crippling brown rot.
Me again, Dinya. They simply don't understand.
Oh, excuse me.
So
I'm trying to pray here.
Husband. You must remember, they're at the Bee and Barb to drink, not to listen to a sermon.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
And I'm here to pray to Mara, not listen to an argument. Anyway, yeah, you've got to help me get rid of this horrible brown rot, otherwise I'll never find a wife.
We're lucky to have you watching over us.
She wants 100 gold. 100 gold to remove brown rot, plus 200 gold for your amulet. She clearly values coin above love, but anyway, alright. Hooray!
How may I help you, my son?
All diseases cured. Blessing of Mara added. Let's see what that is. There it is. Healing spells restore 8% more. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been to the Temple of Mara once. I mean, I've only been to the Temple of Mara once, which was to get married as another character.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Ah, thank you.
What is it you seek, my child?
Which of the 8 divines do you serve? I wonder.
We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
May I receive her blessings?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Oh, this could be interesting. Could be a new calling for Torin Greymere. Tell me what to do.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Wow. The Book of Love. Iverstead. Fastred in Iverstead. We've been to Iverstead, haven't we? That's interesting. So let's see. Where's Iverstead? Iverstead is here. So yeah, we could go back there. I mean, it's on our way. It's on the way to Falkreath. Helgen is also on the way to Falkreath, which will be interesting. But why don't we do this? This could be his way, his way into finally finding a wife. You know what, Mara? You've given an old man a new lease of life, and for that, we're going to leave you an offering of fine Nord mead. Because if there's one thing Torin values above all else in the world, even love at this point, it's nice, lovely Nord mead.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Right, thank you. Okay,
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Let's get going. To Iverstead then. Oh, tired. Is it because we were ill, or because we've been walking or something?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
You know what we could do? We could just go to the Bee and Barb and have some food and just, you know, turn in early for the night. I know it's not late at all. What is it? Midday. But yeah, he's an old man. And he's just cleared out that whole nest of bandits camped in the wilderness overnight.
To the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Ooh.
If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
It's a good sign when the proprietor is eating the food. Must be good. Right, Kirava?
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I think you've had plenty.
I'd like to rent a room.
Maybe you should head on home.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
I'll have your head on a bike.
Now they're
Suit yourself.
having the same argument, but sat down at a table. Ah, you interrupted his lunch to do that. Bloody racist Nord.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire. If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty.
The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
Well, I'm sorry.
Support Ulfric or die trying.
Sorry to hear
There's
that
nothing in between.
about your daughter, but and I have witnessed atrocities committed by the Imperial Legion
You're not from around here.
just this morning.
Imperial spy, perhaps?
Oh, so suspicious. Yeah, but it's no excuse to slag off the local innkeeper in front of all his guests, if you ask me,
Need
whether he's
something?
Nord or not.
Welcome
Lost
to
the
the Bee and
stairs.
Barb, my lord.
Where are the
If I
stairs
can
gone?
interest you in one of our special drinks, you
Ah,
let
they're
me
over
know.
there. Oh yes, of
I don't
course.
have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Everyone's in a good mood here today, as you can see. Okay, so yeah, why don't we have a bit of food? Maybe, I imagine he'll do some reading. Maybe read one of those books about sword fighting that he got. Let's have the old venison chop and wine, and just yeah, lie on the bed, read for a bit, and then sleep for the rest of the day. Okay. Well rested, that's good. So we can't be drained anymore. Just peckish. Okay. And what's that? Fortify warmth. Oh, your Nord blood, yeah. Right.
Why don't they listen to me?
Welcome to the Bee and
Oh,
Barb, my
hello
lord.
again.
If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Should I know?
Sure, I'm fine at the moment. It's 7
I
a.m.
don't
in the
have any
morning.
business with you, so get out of
and
my
that's
face.
I'll tell you
a
one
bit
thing.
early even for
If you
Torin
don't
Greymere.
make peace with them soon, you may get a walkout on your hands. Then we'll both be in trouble.
You may
Yeah,
get a
what do you
walkout on your hands.
This is about the meadery. We can talk later.
If you've got
think
the
she meant
coin,
you may get a
you're
walkout
welcome here.
on your
Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Mead? Wine?
Just some breakfast,
Drink
please.
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's have... Firstly, let's buy some salt. Always useful. Let's have some milk. It's always nice for breakfast. And a sweet roll, maybe. Sweet roll and also hawker loaf. Yeah, that's looks like a nice, fine
Come back
party
and see
breakfast.
us again.
Sure. Okay. So let's have the milk, the hawker loaf, well fed, and we will still eat the sweet roll as a treat. Okay, so let's see. Our carrying weight is 221 of 245. It doesn't feel like we're carrying a lot of stuff, but somehow we're really, really loaded up with gear. Is it all the food and ingredients that we're carrying, or what? Or could it be the leather? Camping supplies weigh 9, so I guess it's having two lots of camping supplies with us. Just seems a bit weird, really, that we're so loaded up. Okay, so let's check the map. Firstly, we'll get to Groster, the wife of Leifnar. Tell her bad news. Then we'll continue on to Ivarstead. Don't know how far we're going to get with that in one day, but we will give it a go. Oh dear, we still haven't removed the dead guard. Right, we're not going to loot your body because that would be just really horrible. You died doing your job. Okay. So, oh, I guess could be the potions that we're carrying, because we did make a lot of potions. Yeah, look at that. Ah, it's these, isn't it? Potion of Fortify two-handed, 17 of them. So that's like, I don't know, £7 or £8 there. A bit more, maybe. Well, anyway, we'll just have to make sure we drink one of those in every fight. Yeah, we got them favorited, so that's fine. Oh, Merry Fair Farm.
It's not safe around here. There's thieves out there looking to steal everything you own.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. Killed a few of them. But they keep coming. This is a nice day. Makes you glad to be alive. I imagine is not the kind of thing Torin would say, although I think he's in a good mood today after his sort of numinous experience that he had in the Temple of Mara yesterday. Ah, and look at that. Sun's come out. Lovely. Spreading Mara's golden light over all of Skyrim. Now, what's that place? Oh, I think it's the illegal dogfighting ring that we broke up. Torin's actually, he's done quite a lot of good so far while he's been in Skyrim. Yeah, Faldar's Tooth. Which side of the river do we want to be on? The south side. Okay, we're almost there. That's good. Oh, I hope Mercurio is okay with rock climbing. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's lost. I'm sure he'll catch up with us. Let's wait an hour and see what happens. Hey, here he is. Right. Yeah, so they were the Miller's family, weren't they? Heartwood Mill. Okay. Oh no, there's his son. Don't talk to his son. Let's go. Oh, it's locked. Maybe it's still early in the morning and his wife isn't up yet. Well, I guess we can talk to his son, give him the bad news.
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, kid. Sure he's going to be alright. But maybe check in with your mum after I've been to see her. And you speak to her about that. While we wait for her to wake up, steal this egg. Let's just see what we would have to do with the Nodachi to improve it. Okay, we would... Okay, all we'd need is a steel ingot. So, as far as my memory serves... Oh, look at that. We can even improve that. Make that a fine Colovian composite bow. Yeah, as far as memory serves, we don't need to increase our smithing skill to be able to improve the steel Nodachi, so that's alright. Ah, okay. Let's wait a bit longer. So I'm not going to break into her house to tell her husband's dead. Still locked. That's a bit odd, isn't it? And the quest marker is definitely saying go in there. Oh, I don't really want to pick the lock when there's a guard right there. This is the thing, isn't it, about Bethesda's games? They're really good until they don't work. Okay, well, I guess I can try and break in. But that boy, he's gonna obviously see me. Okay, let's just try. I mean, this is... I do have extremely urgent news for her.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Excuse me.
You're not supposed to be... I'm not going to warn you again.
Oh, alright,
Get
alright.
out.
Ah, okay, right. At least she came out. Right. Groster, I
Here
have
for
bad
work?
news.
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
No, it's me.
Mother, I finished
So,
cutting
any
up
luck
the
finding my louse of a husband?
Yes, I found Leifna's body.
No, it can't be. Oh my. And all this time I was thinking he'd been unfaithful to me. I feel so stupid. I've been a fool, wasting my time sitting here helpless when I could have sent help sooner. Perhaps this is all my doing. What's done is done. Here, I want you to have this. Bringing me closure was kind of you.
Closure. Orcish Warhammer of Gleaning. Another Orcish Warhammer that's magical. Right, is running a mill difficult? Well, it will be now, when you've got no husband to help you. Yeah, I have firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
Thank you. Okay.
Drop by and see us again if you're ever in the area.
Yeah. You seem to have completely forgotten the news that I just told you. Anyway. Orcish Warhammer of Gleaning. Absorb 10 points of stamina. That would be really nice if it was a two-handed sword rather than a warhammer. But I think we'll sell that. Okay.
I knew it. I knew my father was a hero and he didn't just run away. I hope you're not here to start some trouble. I'll fight you if I have to.
Oh, it's all right.
Bye, mister.
You we'll leave you alone to deal with your father's death. Now on the compass up there, I think that's an Orcish stronghold. They might be interested in buying that warhammer from me, but I don't think they'll let me in. So let's now go over to Iverstead to speak to that woman, who I've already forgotten the name of. Fastred, I think, is her name. Anyway, we're making progress. Oh! What was that? It was a skeever. Look at that, I've got my fists out. I reckon I could beat someone up. Torin could take someone on like this. Oh! What was that? What was that sound? Wolf punching. Wolf punching is a hobby enjoyed by many Nord boys. Seen as a rite of passage, it's something every Nord is expected to have done by the age of 10. Skyrim lore. Okay. Is that Bethalft? Oh, no, it's not. Bethalft is over there. Okay, anyway, we'll keep going to Iverstead. Oh, and we will actually get the Nodachi out. There we go. No? Okay. Right, let's just go. Now, I don't think Torin is going to help this girl find love. in Iverstead, because for the first time in his life he's been spoken to by one of the divines. It's a very momentous occasion for him because he never really believed in all that religion stuff before. I mean, he believed in the divines, obviously, but he wasn't the type to go looking for, you know, looking for their help. But now, I think he realizes that Mara knows that finding a wife would probably be a really good thing for him. So he thinks if he does Mara's will, helps Mara out by helping this girl, then maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to find love himself one day. So yeah, I don't think he's going to be looking for anyone until he's started building his house. The reason for that is they'll need somewhere to live, and he isn't going to want to, you know, move into an elderly spinster's house, because let's face it, the woman who he marries is probably going to be the same age as him. I doubt those nice young bards in the taverns would be interested in him. Yep, Iverstead, going the right way. It is a long road to Iverstead. Ah! Is this our friend Maik again?
Some like taking friends on adventures. Maik thinks being alone is better. Less arguing about splitting treasure.
Yeah, of course. I can imagine. Right. We must be nearly there. Yeah, look, it's just up there. More ruins. I imagine Skyrim is probably full of whole towns that have been completely torn down and destroyed in wars hundreds of years ago. Probably ruins everywhere. And not exciting ruins, just, you know, the kind that we get here in England. Just old, like old Roman villages and things, where all that's left is like the foundations. I did try playing Elder Scrolls Online a while ago with a friend when it was free for a weekend, and I just couldn't really get into it. It was a bit odd as an MMO, just having like 20 people queuing up at a quest giver to get a quest. Like 20 chosen ones foretold in the Elder Scrolls. Just seemed a bit weird. Anyway, right, let's find Fastred. Maybe she stays at Vilemere Inn.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I wish people would stop saying that to me.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
Star song.
Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Well, I've got my own reason, actually.
What do you want?
No, actually nothing.
Boring conversation.
Right, Wilhelm.
I think if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
I can't ask him about Fastred.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Yes.
Well, while we're here, could I have some food?
Need a room? Let's sate that appetite,
Ooh, Argonian blood wine, eh? Yeah, we'll have some bread, some beef, and some grilled leeks, please. What's the time? 3 PM already.
We were monastery. Watch your step.
We travelled over lunchtime, which is a bad thing. Right, beef, bread, and grilled leeks.
It's a long way
I know I overate there, but I like to just imagine what kind of thing he'd like to eat in that moment and just eat it anyway. Okay, let's see. There's only a few buildings, so she can't be that hard to find. Klimak's house. I'm pretty sure she's not in the barrow. Ah, over here. Ah, maybe she works on this farm. Actually, it looks like no one works on this farm. They have a nice hairy coo. Or hairy coo, I should say. You know, no one is eating this cheese, and it's been here since the last time I was here, so I'm just going to take that for myself. Fellstar Farm.
Can I help you?
I hope so. Synchronized eating and drinking here. Now, are one of you two fast read?
If you ever settle down to
Yes!
have children, think twice before you do it.
Pilgrim or not, if I were you, I'd move right through our backwards little town.
Did you hear what she just said? Leave me alone
You
for a
have to
minute.
let Fastred follow her heart. You can't tell her
I
what to
just
do.
asked it twice now.
She's
Yes,
our only
yes I
child,
am.
Bodhi.
Are you the
Am
one
I to
sent
throw
by
her
Mara?
Oh no, she's got learning difficulties. This could be difficult. Yes. What's troubling you?
My parents are being impossible.
What then?
Bassianus wants to marry me.
No, I can't bear
I
the
think I
thought.
love him, but he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
Oh yeah, they do look pretty miserable. You sound a little confused.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Better not be here to stir up any trouble.
Any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of the clouds?
Oh god, this
Have
is...
you spoken to my parents yet?
Oh my god, oh, it's too much pressure. Just too much, like... Mara, really? Alright, let's try the father. I'm neither.
Supplying the Greybeards with our own food supplies.
Oh.
What have they ever done for us?
These people, really, like, seriously, how can you live with them? Alright.
Watch yourself on High Hrothgar. I hear wolves proud the steps.
Look at that. Lunchtime is over. Right.
Have you spoken to my parents yet?
Oh no, I haven't.
So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Right, look. Your daughter, who's standing right there, asked me to speak to you.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimak. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
I see your wife is a powerful mage. Well, why do you want her to stay so badly?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Ivarstead?
Well, you know, that's just what happens in history. Everyone moves to the cities. I can't say any of this. You think she'll get over it?
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Wow. The 1 minute he's saying he loves his town and then...
You can't tell her what to do.
She's our only child, Bodhi. Am I to throw her to the wolves?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
And if she decides to leave Ivarstead, what then? No. No, I can't bear the thought.
They're disagreeing. Alright, Boti.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
I'm selling these fine potatoes. No, your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Ivarstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
Really? What would inspire them to leave?
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
Ah, I see. So, we're not selling our lucky potato.
Everyone else does.
Wow, these people, they're really, really jumpy. Well, you know what? Torin has had a life on the road. It's taught him everything he knows. He's seen the whole of the Imperial Dominion, and you know, getting out of this little nothing town is probably going to be good for their daughter. That's what he would think.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the
no
wood
one's
you
here
can
for
chop.
work. No one's here for anything. So, yeah, let's go and find Bassianus. I don't know where he lives. Was he in the inn? I don't know. We saw Klimek's house. That's it there. It's literally the only other house. I mean, they're gonna... If they do stay here, by the time they have children, the rest of the population is going to be dead of old age, and they're going to have to, like, practice inbreeding just to keep the population of the town going. So I think it would definitely be a better idea to leave. Is this... I can't remember this guy's name. Bassianus.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
Oh, why'd you like
visiting
him?
Ivarstead?
He's got the most smarmiest voice in Skyrim. He's horrible. Right. Okay, now let's get comfy together and have a little chat about what we think you should do. Now, I'll tell you what I want.
Yes.
Boti said to talk to you about Fastred.
Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Boti send you to me?
Well, she said that you should elope.
I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least. Yofthor, what about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant.
Boti said she'd handle Yofthor. Wow, if I knew it was this guy, I might have made a different decision.
She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastred, post haste.
Right. You do that. Oh, well, I'm assuming this is what Mara wanted, really. I mean...
Pardon me, my lord. If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is what Mara wanted Torin to do. I would imagine. Is that her up there, Fastred? Oh. Oh, look. What's he doing? Ah, no, Fastred's there.
We must speak.
Bassianus, sweetie, what is it?
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
Right. Right, they're gonna do it. That's it. Let's just go and speak to her before we leave.
It's a fine day with you around.
Now she likes him. Okay.
Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town.
Oh, strange.
I wish I could go with you.
Well, you're going with your love. Okay, well, anyway. So, we are going to have to go back to back to Riften, indeed. Which is a shame, as it's kind of out of our way. Although, you know, what we could do is do our stuff in Falkreath and then go back there when we're planning to get married, I guess. That could be a plan. There's no need to rush back there right now. Not desperate for whatever reward we're going to get. Might even just be the blessing of Mara again. So, I reckon that's a good place to leave it for today. We've done Mara's work. And Mara's work is the work of love. So, if you liked the video, give us a like. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, to see more of Torin Greymere's surprising adventures. One day killing bandits, next day playing Cupid. So thanks and bye.